We we waited 2 weeks for that.
Hold up.
For that.
Yeah.
Oh God. I'm sorry. No offense to the writers, but my God, that was painful. I can't with this. I can't with this.
Hold on.
Handon Grubs were fine. Handon
Oh
Grubs.
my God, the letter.
There's gonna be fucking ranting. I already know. I loved this episode. It was amazing. No, I can't. I can't. Is our fucking thumbnail is Cowgirl Hope. I'm sorry. I was so out of tune with this episode. I literally only paid attention to the Hope scenes.
Me literally.
They were talking about Jed's storyline. What the fuck is it?
Maybe she's like, I don't want to be there.
I mean, I don't blame her. Oh, there she is.
Oh, wow.
Okay. That was pretty much my reaction.
Hey guys, it is.
Hey, it's Robyn.
Hi guys, it's Vit.
Hey, it's Finn.
Oh, not just
Yeah, and I just been here.
Oh wait, no, I should not be going last.
No, Naj, you just like, and this is Naj. You can tell we miss you already.
I was like, wait, what is this silence? And we're just all waiting for
As you guys
insert the clip of Arya. No, that doesn't seem right.
you need to send that to me. Okay. As you guys can tell from our confused laughter and Iz's confused face, Naj is not with us today.
Yeah.
She has to study because she's being a good student. But I bet you that she's fuming.
Yes.
So watch her reaction, because I'm sure that's going to be interesting.
I'm actually be staring at the camera being like, what the fuck is this?
You should have seen me in chat. I was just like, I was sending messages to P and Vit, and I was just like, what is going on? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is our review reaction to episode, what was it, 407? Someplace.
Far away from all this violence or something.
Yeah.
Who said the title?
Uncle Rick.
Oh. Didn't catch that.
Listen!
I didn't catch that either.
I was so the way I didn't even fucking pay attention to that shit. Okay, the fucking eye? Okay.
So it was the eye that Clark was talking, or the monster.
Yeah.
The arc.
Uncle Rick's eye.
I just know Uncle
Oh.
I
was really excited for the Western stuff, but then they had to bring fucking Alaric into it. Like, can you just let it?
Twice.
Not
There's
this
two of him
doppelganger
now.
shit.
Jenny looked good.
She
Have to give her
did.
credit for that.
Danielle looked good. No.
Love your outfit this episode.
Yeah, no, for real, let's start like the beginning.
Okay,
We have Lizzie.
Yeah.
Coming
Mystic
to the
Falls.
city in Mixed Falls, where her dad is in jail because they think he murdered the students, whatever.
Yeah, there was like a bloodbath and his daughter was missing and
Yeah.
the school was closed and he had murdered all of his students. But then, he was just like, then Lizzie was talking to him and he was just like, oh, there's like this giant black hole. And I'm like, my God, they're not bringing Malivore up again, are they? But then I was like, oh, wait, no, they remember Josie. Ugh, okay. And then he showed her the necklace and I was just like, we're like 10 minutes in, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, you come in. I was just like, I was just waiting for Hope. I was like, I didn't care about anything else. I was like, where is she? Bring her in, please.
Yeah, I know.
Where the hell is Hope Michelson? Never mind.
And then it turns out that she has like this whole vampire gang, and Caleb, I mean, of course, Caleb's there because he's a traitor in all universes. But like, Okay, no. The part when they after that whole scene and with the whole like Lizzie talking about Wade's breath being stinky and you know, but then they go to what Ethan, MG, Finch, and Josie sitting around in a circle talking about hope and Josie bringing up Caroline turning off her humanity. Now they keep bringing up Caroline, so Caroline's got to make an appearance at some point because they brought her up twice.
Candace?
Episode,
Hello?
3 times? Yeah, Handon.
They brought her up a lot.
They brought her up a lot this episode, but then they were just like, Josie was like, oh, we got to get a Hope emotionally, and MG's and okay, they're talking about getting to Hope emotionally. MG's like, oh, this is her home and her family and friends. I'm like, where the fuck is the concern for Landon? He was just like, he goes, oh, it's just so different without Hope here and Dr. Rick and you know, and I'm just like, and Landon, who went to your school,
The fact that Cleo was the one
Honestly,
who almost got through to Hope because she used Landon, and she's been here for how long?
the fact
That's what made
that
me laugh. That's what made me laugh is where they're like, oh, the people who know Hope the most. You don't fucking know her.
the fact
You
that
don't
they
know
let
her.
they have no fucking concern whatsoever. Like Landon just fucking existed. He jumped into Malivore and he was erased from all of their fucking minds. You know, it's not like Josie dated Landon. It's not like MG was like, oh, promise me, Caleb, you'll never give up on Landon because we're like buddies.
He literally sacrificed himself to save everyone.
Exactly. He
Exactly.
literally sacrificed himself. He got himself killed to save everyone's asses, and they can't even be like, oh, it's so different without Landon here too. Fuck you. Fuck you all. The squad is just
now they are pissing me off, honestly.
They are. 100%.
And every time they bring they talk to Hope, it's always about her being a leader and being able to deal with everything in the school. Like you don't miss like the person Hope, like her presence is just she being there as a
like,
friend.
MG's like, oh, we're lost without you. Yeah,
Yeah, like
you guys are you're supposed to
Nah,
be
shit.
supernatural creatures.
Nah,
And you
shit.
guys
We've
can't
known that.
Figure things
You guys
out.
don't, you literally, you are nothing without Hope. I'm sorry, but you're nothing.
What's a
without
hand without a weapon, right?
God.
The fact that this is going a little further, we might talk about this later, but like the fact that Caleb and Jed couldn't even take down a single monster that Hope literally could have defeated last episode.
Right? It's so frustrating. Like, I think I tweeted the first 5 seconds. I was like, so no mention of Landon. Got it. Okay. I know exactly where this episode's going to go. I mean, that literally made me lose interest right at the beginning. Because I'm sorry, but why are the writers purposely ignoring the fact that he even existed in that school? You guys are trying to preach family and friends and a home, and yet you completely ignore the fact that Landon actually went there. He had friends besides Hope, and not one person mentioned it. Not one.
My thing about it is the writers are using Landon as kind of like this thing to get to her angrily, like to get her angry. You can say that it's them trying to get to her emotionally, but it's not. Yes, he's her emotional trigger, and it's been clear from the beginning. Even in this fucking episode, it was clear.
yeah,
Right?
maybe they're not talking about him that much. So when he comes back, it being like something big. Because if they keep like milking the Landon being talking with Hope and talking about him all the time, maybe when she actually sees him again, it wasn't being like a big moment in everything.
Yeah, I mean, that's true. They're trying to use Landon at the moments that they feel like it would make an impact. And so by
Yeah.
having like MG and everyone like mentioning him, then it kind of dulls that reunion and that impact, which I get, okay? But like, it's just the fact that he existed and they act like he didn't.
Yeah, it doesn't
Except-
mean
except
it's
for Cleo.
frustrating.
Like Cleo used Landon, and honestly, she should have been last, not Josie. Why did Josie get to go last? Like, you know, what was Josie gonna
Why
do?
did Josie get to go last and did fucking nothing?
Right?
What did she accomplish? Cleo did more than anybody in this episode.
Yep.
And once again, Dark Josie did fucking nothing besides sit there and say meaningless words that meant nothing to anybody
No, Dark Josie did prove to us, the viewers, that Hope has control over her humanity.
Mm-hmm.
She's just choosing
Not to turn it on.
not to turn it on. But I don't think it's not like fully like it's weird because like, but then again, did any of the originals ever truly have control over like or not, like they didn't turn off their humanity, so like because they were ruthless regardless. So I feel like Hope is kind of the same, where the rules are different for her like they were for, and because she still has her wolf side and stuff, so like that's obviously going to affect her humanity switch more than like a regular vampire. But like we've been saying this for like 2 episodes or 3 episodes now, that she has control over it. And this episode just proves that she has control over it. Because like she could have killed any of them. She could have gone in that school, threatened them to find out where the weapons are, killed them all and taken off. But instead she sat there and listened to MG's little Salvatore idol, whatever thing it was, and didn't kill them. I mean, regardless of the spell or not, she was like, oh, I guess I have time. Like she was bored, yes, but she was just like, whatever, I guess I'll do it. But like when the others turned their humanity off, they didn't act like that. Think about Caroline and Elena and stuff like that. Like they were just acting like they gave no fucks whatsoever. Whereas Hope still has emotion. Because like even when she was sitting in that chair and she was talking about Caroline, and then she was like, oh no, I'm just joking about the last part, sort of. A vampire with humanity wouldn't apologize for that.
It's like she'll say like, I'm going to my humanity off, but I'm not a monster.
Right.
Even with Pedro, he came back, little man. Like she didn't want to like say like
Yeah.
that his artwork and everything was bad in front of him.
Yeah. So
Oh my god, let's talk about Pedro. Miss him.
I missed him too. I was like, oh my god, he's so grown up.
His hair, I loved his hair.
Yeah. He's so cute.
I'm so glad that they brought him back, like even to try to get to Hope's emotional side. That was adorable.
He called her, I think he called her Hope his idol.
Yeah. That was cute.
I mean, same, but like.
But okay, the Salvatore idol, Hope's snappy, like, if this doesn't, what is it? If this doesn't end quickly, I'm going to change it into Survivor.
Yeah.
Every time Hope had like a comeback or something, I was laughing so. Hope is amazing.
Hope is so good.
Hope is amazing. Danielle, you're amazing. Hope is amazing.
I was literally about to say, I was like, Danielle, I know you're having so much fun. I know.
She totally is. Okay, can we talk about her hair? My fucking god. The dark hair? It totally suits her. I mean, we saw the dark hair when we talked to her.
Yeah.
But like, the hair suits her. And the clothes for her this season,
It's amazing.
I can't.
Shout out Jennifer.
Yeah. Amazing. They're absolutely amazing. Anyways, back to the idol thing. Now that we've complimented Danielle, which I'm sure we'll do again. Wade.
Yeah.
She was so mean. I was like, ouch.
She was like,
I
I was
felt
like
that.
because of Landon.
Yeah.
Drop my
I mean-
candle. It's okay, guys. It's all right.
I mean, true, because she felt kind of annoying around him, but like,
Well, yeah, because remember in like 210, she was like snapping at him when she
yeah.
But
I still feel bad.
she called him Wayne, which was a throwback to the football episode when Lizzie was doing it.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
Oh
And
my
he's
god.
like, you know, my name is Wade.
Yeah.
And she's just like, yeah, but I don't care. And then having the truth ball, and she was just like looking at the truth ball like, well, this will be fun. But how did MG think that was even going to work?
No words.
And then her ending, Ethan and Finch and MG.
Eating fish, like, what the hell are you guys thinking about? Oh my
No, but I
god.
was talking about on the stage before she even did anything. She was like completely ending them on the stage. She's like fucking Simon Cowell of South
Yeah.
Idol.
Just telling that she would turn that into survival. She's
Oh,
so
are we
annoying.
gonna talk about the letter?
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
So oh my god, that letter was real.
It was real.
Do we have the exact words of the letter?
What'd you say?
Can someone do? Okay, I know Carla posted the picture.
Carla probably has it.
She has the video of the letter, right? Because
Yeah.
can we just like listen to that one more time?
Yeah, play it.
Okay, hang on. I gotta go find her.
I got it. Do you want me to play it?
Yes, please.
All right.
The fact that she said late boyfriend though, she keeps calling him her boyfriend.
Oh yeah.
The love of her life.
No, that was before the letter.
I got it.
All right. Thank you, Iz.
This is before.
Illusion ring, actually. I am not the real thing. What this letter is, he left it behind for you, Hope.
Oh my god.
Dear Hope, if you're reading this, it means I'm dead, which admittedly sucks, but it's not all bad, because that probably means you beat Malibor, which probably means you had to become the Tribrid. And I know you never wanted that, but it does mean you get to do what most of us only ever dream of. You get to live forever. Everything we talked about, backpacking through Europe, hiking up the Pacific coast, you now have all the time in the world to do those things. I know you feel like you're alone, but you're not. You have friends that love you, people that will never give up on you no matter what. Don't pull away. My wish is for you to have a long, happy life, Hope. Do all the things I'll never get to. Wherever you go, remember that I'll always love you. Forever.
Always and forever. Again.
I'll always love you forever.
Forever.
The fact that was Landon's letter though, he
I
actually
thought it was his last words too.
that was his last words was oh my god. His last words were all oh my god. Okay.
Both times in the fucking letter and in the goodbye.
Yeah.
I love you, Hope, forever. Or what do you
Forever.
say? I love you, Hope, forever.
The fact that Landon knew that she would like close off herself again once he died and wrote,
Yeah.
He said, "Don't pull away."
I'm gonna be listening to that on repeat.
He knows that she would like
No.
goes off again.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, yeah. See, he knows her. He knows her so well. And the fact that they talked about what to do after school, like hiking the Pacific coast
going to
and
Europe.
going to Europe. Oh my god, why we're so fucking robbed.
The background music, it sounded so familiar to something.
Because they use that for a lot of the Handon scenes. That specific music.
Yeah, their team.
Can we talk about her eyes as soon as she saw him?
Her face.
Oh my god. You could see like their emotions going through her face like while she was reading the letter.
She was shook. Like she was just it hit her. It hit her. And then the letter, and then she had to like afterwards, she was like doing her best to like control herself, and she was like, I'm bored. Which
She had to
probably-
think of something to like
Yeah,
say.
she had to think of something because that's all she literally could say.
I'm gonna use that audio as a description to this week's episode. I'm bored.
I can't even okay. We have been waiting for that scene, for 2 weeks?
Yeah.
And that specific scene, other than the way that like Cleo read it, because she was just very like monotone.
Yeah.
But then she never
It
spent
was
enough time with Landon.
Landon.
Yeah. But we've been waiting.
We talked about that as kind of like a parallel to 213. Not 213, 211, excuse me.
With the letter.
With the letter. He's so trusting. God.
1,000 things I never was. So if all I ever have is the memory of the way he loved me, then I will survive this. I have that shit memorized. I'm gonna have this one memorized too.
All I have is the memories.
Of the way he
And then
loved-
he said in that letter, the memories of what they planned to.
Why don't we see these conversations?
Honestly,
we never saw any of these conversations about them making
Please.
plans.
Take my wallet. Please. Take it.
We always have been like clowning about them making plans and talking about like they were, oh my god. The road trip?
Them actually leaving the school for once?
Leaving the school, they're talking about it, getting away, being together, like forever. I can't, they're so
the
fucking-
fact they talked about leaving the school is literally give me like some peace of mind because they really think about leaving the damn school. That's literally
Them
a win
talking
for
about-
me.
them talking about their future. They actually talked about their future. Which means they would have talked about their future before 304.
That's too much for me, Jeff.
The
You think
fact
this-
that Hope and they saw a future together despite everything that they were going through.
Do you think the future, because he said about living forever when he was still a phoenix?
Like this foreshadowing, like they literally gonna
God.
end the show like going
Wait.
to Europe.
Because, oh my god.
You're
So
kind of
they
stuck
both
with
live
me.
forever.
You're kind of stuck with me.
Forever.
Forever.
Okay, but the way that they keep dancing around always and forever, like they never
Exactly.
like outright say it together, but they keep putting it in the same sentences and stuff. Like it's gonna, okay, with our reunion, will we get our always and forever? I mean, Hope
I
is
hope
gonna have her
so.
necklace.
I hope.
Wait. Okay, when she gave Auntie Bex her necklace, she was like always and forever, right? But we know when she gets her humanity back and Landon comes back, is Bex gonna give Landon the necklace and he's gonna put it on her and he's gonna be like always and forever.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking Auntie Bex gives it to Landon to give to Hope.
If
When
we
they
get
meet.
a scene between Rebecca and Landon, I'm gonna fucking cry.
I don't know if we're gonna actually get a scene because I'm
I'd
not
like-
sure. I would like to see it.
I would like to know where the fuck his body is.
Yeah. Because
Wait, what if she goes to Triad
I think it's with them. I think
and
they
she
got it.
finds his body?
I think they got his body.
Are we still thinking Aurora?
I don't
I don't
know.
know. I don't know. You know the fact that they mentioned
Dude, I
Isabel
think I
here
kinda
and
heard like Rebecca. My mind's just playing tricks on me.
No, but why did they bring up Isabel?
Yeah. She's dead.
Isabel's been dead for years and years and years. She was back in like the first couple seasons of freaking Vampire Diaries. Why the fuck are they mentioning Isabel?
Remind me who Isabel.
Yeah, but
She was Elena's mom.
Elena's
Elena's
mom.
mother.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
when was
Large
this?
white.
When was this? When was this in the episode?
What he mentioned Uncle Rick. Uncle Rick mentioned it.
Yeah, I think it was just to give you like 2 lives for Rick. Oh my god.
I mean, same.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Okay. I got a good one coming up once we get to a certain scene, but we're good.
We're getting there. We're saving the best, quote unquote, for last. But yeah. So I don't know, but the Paige's theory about them Triad taking Landon's body would make sense. Also, it kind of correlates with my whole Death of Me story. Anyways, so if she goes to Triad, because that's ultimately where she's going, and she finds his body, because he must have been in limbo in 301, technically. And the necromancer said that he wasn't really dead, even though he was technically human in that episode, even though they hadn't found it out yet. So that's a good parallel to now, because if his body is still somewhere. I mean, just the fact that no one's even bothered looking for him is just.
What if there's some reason why Landon can't cross over?
Well, yeah, because he's not really dead.
Well, not just that, just because it's always seemed like, in a way, that even though he's not a phoenix, he always is a phoenix.
I think he just didn't I think he got reset basically. That's what the golden arrow did. I still think that he's still a phoenix because like look at the way that his eyes. Okay, first off, it was fire that killed Malivore. Like Hope's blood went into Landon, and then it was fire that killed Malivore. And then Landon's eyes lit up with fire, and then rather than burning or melting or anything like that, he just collapsed to the ground.
Also, like, this knife also had fire around it, too.
Yeah. Like, the knife burned up inside of him. So, I feel like that is definitely something. Like, and if you think about it, like, all of last year, the promo and stuff that Legacies always put out,
Had the fire
had the
filter.
embers. It had all the embers. And they added all of those in. It wasn't, like, put in there because you had like a scene of Finch and Josie at school and they added the embers in that. So it's definitely something. But I know we kind of got off track. But so then Hope calling out MG about him being a leader, and she talked about having to stab the love of your life in the chest.
She was right.
Stabbing
Like,
somebody you love in the chest. And she literally, the way she said that, MG looked at her and he knew. He was like...
Because they didn't know before. They had no clue. So now MG knows that that's what Hope had to do. So Hope kind of slipped up there because she gave him information that he didn't have before. But, yeah, but like her face and the way she said it, like the delivery of it was just like, you
amazing.
know that's still hurting her, obviously, because that's turned her humanity off. But she's still calling, she's still bringing up Landon, she's still talking about him being her boyfriend, because she never says my ex or anything like that. She's like my dead boyfriend, or I used to date his brother, or anything like that, but like avoids
the love of my life.
Yeah, the love of my life, things like that. Like you're using the ashes or you're using the remains of my dead boyfriend, whatever, but like it's never.
It's like I made a tweet, like when she talks about Landon, she never like sound pity or anything. It's like she have the memory to her. She knows that she had to do that, but it doesn't mean that it didn't hurt her, and that's like a memory of him that she carries with her. Like she was the one that had to take his life, and that's the reason why she's scared of turning her humanity on, because she doesn't think she can deal with the pain of dealing with him actually being gone forever, like she thinks. And she was the one that had to do it.
She said to MG, because you don't know what it means to be a leader. It means getting your hands dirty. It means putting a sword through the chest of someone you love.
Yeah.
Like
no one at the school knows how to get their hands dirty. That's why they can't freaking save the day.
Because they all rely on Hope.
Exactly. And like I said, it just pisses me off how they treat her. Like it's always about her coming back to be a leader or to be anything, but like never just because we want you back. We want Hope back because she's our friend.
They don't want her back.
Yeah.
Because like whatever that whole speech that MG was talking to her about, how like we're not a school or something without you. There's like a hole missing, and I'm like, duh. Like,
yeah. I can't, like, I did love that speech, that whole scene with her and MG though. Like that was a really good scene. Just because I like how unhinged Hope is, but then she's still so very Hope still.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Yeah.
she hasn't changed. But she's just not holding back anymore. And during that scene, where did MG go? Did he just leave?
He did. I mean, well, I mean, these people, honestly.
I think he just like walked out. He was like, okay, here's your weapons, and then he left. Like he didn't even want to like walk her out of the building when there's kids running around and she's got no humanity on, and he wants to be a leader. Huh?
You know what I want to bring up kind of is the Western stuff with Lizzie killing Josie. Can we talk about how even in an alternate universe, for some reason, Josie became a vampire before Lizzie?
Also,
What?
like,
Oh yeah.
wait,
She didn't. She looked. No.
wait, no, but they're also like in the alternate universes, like especially going to back to like season 1, Lizzie is the one that survives in a sense. Like I think that could be like a parallel or something to, or foreshadow of the merge or something like that.
Where I was so happy that Lizzie killed her.
Wait,
Sorry.
I'm sorry, but Megamind? If anybody doesn't know that reference, I'm so sorry, but I'm just gonna say Megamind. Just look it up.
I'm looking that up right now.
But no, okay.
Josie is related to Megamind. Anyways.
She totally did though. Oh my god. I just fucking clued in.
I said it in my reaction.
Oh.
Yeah, it's in your reaction. It's fine.
I don't give a fuck anymore. I really don't.
They're gonna stalk us
No.
anyways. Doesn't really matter.
Oh, Alex,
Of
sweetie.
course.
Alex just asked me if she's ready for this episode.
Oh,
And I feel like you didn't miss anything.
Alex.
You could like wait until like never to watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah, just listen to the podcast. We'll tell you everything you need to know.
I think the plot lines was like not matching. The cuts from the school and going back to the EHO thing, like, yeah, it wasn't my favorite. Like, this probably my least episode, my least favorite from this season so far.
It was confusing going back and forth.
Yeah, and having Hope back to the school, like with this thing that wasn't like something that big, because like we have seen Hope like fighting actually vampires and everything between the episodes, and then we have her go back to the school, like feel like something little challenges for her like now. So I don't know. It was kind of weird.
I get what they were trying to do.
Yeah, same.
But it was just, I don't know. This definitely wasn't my favorite episode either.
Yeah, and see how everyone treated her before, like having them like being now all like, oh, she's a friend, we have to get her back. Like you treated her like trash because she wanted to bring Landon back, and then you guys do nothing. Caleb is being like hard on himself, but like no one else is doing anything to him. He's literally the only person that is like, oh, I did this, I'm trash. But like anyone else is like
just forgiven him already.
Yeah.
Oh,
So-
I forgot. We skipped over Prism, Caleb. We can bring that up later.
I remember at the beginning when she was just like talking to Caleb about the tree, and I was like, "You're not fucking telling the traitor about the tree, are you?"
I was furious during that scene, but then I found out it was her subconscious, and I was like, okay.
Yeah, that I think I tweeted about that too. I was like, "You did not just tell him about that," and then it turned out, yeah, it was just the prison.
Yeah.
It was just like, okay, good, because weren't we talking about something about how Cleo didn't tell anyone about the tree, and then here she is 2 seconds later about telling him about the tree. It was just like,
I think Cleo tells Lizzie next episode in the promo.
It's gonna be bad.
yeah, and Lizzie's all like, I'm gonna become vampire hunter and kill Hope Michelson. Like,
Oh my god. I mean, she has like revenge on her, so like
I
there's
thought she
pretty
took away
strong
the
driver.
opposite from that therapy box.
No, I think she's like, my dad tried to have a normal life, and he tried to forgive like vampires, and he ended up hurt, like, so I have to hunt them and kill them all.
But like, isn't in episode 9 the synopsis saying something about her playing cat and mouse with Lizzie?
Yeah.
So Lizzie's still trying to kill her, or did she really
Yeah,
do the opposite?
I think she's trying to catch her still. I
Okay.
don't remember next episode synopsis.
It's the one after that one. It's the
Yeah.
last one before the hiatus.
Oh my god. We have 2 episodes.
Yeah, 2 episodes. I mean, I'm glad that this wasn't the mid-season finale one, because I don't know if I could take a whole month after this episode.
No, wait.
Yeah.
Lizzie says, Hope finds herself involved in a game of cat and mouse as Lizzie sets out to make things right. Does making things right mean like killing her?
Yeah, I think that's it. Like they really just want to kill Hope. Like that's just wow. It's really annoying.
Are we surprised though?
Not really.
No.
They don't give a fuck about her.
No. It's so true. And they just keep proving it over and over again. So, like, yeah. But I do hate that it feels like they're kind of destroying Hizzy's friendship, though. They've had
Yeah, that's what I hate that.
they've had so much development and everything. And,
I
like,
said that in my live today. I was like, I hate that they're ruining Hope and Lizzie's relationship.
They had
Yeah.
such great development, and they're just
Yeah.
gonna.
It was like Brett say, like these seasons they were gonna end some things and change some dynamics. I think it's
he
gonna
did
be
say it was going to be
very
a romantic season, too.
very difficult on them to like have this friendship again. So bright side, you might get like another Hizzy development.
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah.
I just saw a tweet online about how, like, despite her having no humanity, the squad has, like, betrayed her and treated her horrible for so long, and yet even without her humanity, she still won't kill them.
Yes.
Hope is, like, amazing.
She really is.
Like, she's got snarky comebacks and stuff, but, like, you know what I feel, though, is that she wouldn't do that because she doesn't, first off, she doesn't want to become her dad because her dad would react in that way. Second, because she knows that Landon wouldn't do that either, and he thinks that she's better, and so she's trying to be better because of Landon. I still think that there's some sort of piece of him that's like affecting her somehow.
Like she just doesn't want to be bothered. Like they just need to leave her alone. But they can't even do that. Like Hope has
She
done,
gave
like,
them a warning.
nothing.
Josie was right in that sense, is that she was just like, that's why you didn't kill my dad, and that's why you gave us that warning. She was right in that sense, that Hope doesn't actually want to kill any of them, which, I mean, like, I wouldn't blame her.
She never did. And she never said she wanted to.
Yeah. But, like, she definitely is better than everyone. Because, like, even now, she's still being a leader. She's going after Triad, more so to protect herself, too. But, like, who's to say Triad's not going to go after the kids at the school?
Well, they kind of did if you count the Argus monster as.
Well, yeah.
Triad.
They let the Argus monster go, And, okay, with that, what the fuck?
I found that whole fight hilarious.
The fight was hilarious, but, like, what was that body afterwards?
I know. That was so fucking confusing.
And it's like arm
stood up and then its arm fell off. What was that?
Makes no sense.
Was it the monster?
I have no idea.
A zombie? Was it Landon?
Oh my god.
Not the Landon.
They don't know where his body is.
We just want Landon back.
No, we know he's in limbo next episode, so we know it's not Landon. But it's all over the place. I don't even know. What was the whole point of the therapy box?
Nothing. Just giving them bad ideas.
Okay, that's the whole thing. The therapy box is based on your own subconscious. So what is it teaching you?
Nothing, because you need a therapist to help you understand this to be cautious.
Well, Lizzie, this episode, somebody or Hope said I can see a darkness in you. Are we getting heretic, Lizzie?
We better fucking be getting her to
I really want her to
Yeah.
because
Lizzie.
Hope was just like, you have darkness in you. I could use that on my team, and offered her a hand. And Lizzie chose.
Yeah, that
to
made me
get
think
over
about
that.
them teaming up. Yeah.
Okay, cowgirl Hope. Sorry, she showed up on my screen. I was like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" Even she looks good in that too. Seriously, it's not even fair.
Danielle.
It's not even fair. She could be the fucking paper bag princess and still look amazing.
It's true. It's true.
Danielle,
It's true.
what the fuck? You make all of us look bad.
But the fact that they Lizzie made fun of her height again.
God, again? She made fun of her height again. I wonder how Danielle feels about the height jokes.
Yeah. Oh my God. Because remember that live with Peyton, she was like, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I saw a TikTok on that today. It was of that live, and I was like, oh gosh, they did make fun of her height though.
I mean, but she's adorable and tiny. I mean, you guys are tiny too. Vit's not as tiny.
Yeah.
I'm tiny.
Me and Robyn gonna be telling you guys on
I know.
Super
We're gonna
Squad
need to
Con.
get, we're gonna need to get like those those backpacks with like leashes on them. We just get like a bunch.
Oh my
of them.
God.
Oh leash. Are you
We're gonna
serious?
put the girls on the leash.
Just like a teddy bear one and a frog. And then Vit and I are just gonna be hanging onto the leash.
Yeah.
No, you know what you guys need to do is in order to find us in the crowd, put a balloon on our wrist and it just flies up in the air while you try to find us in the crowd.
We're totally gonna do that. I'm gonna bring balloons. Oh my god. Oh, the Super Squad Con in a year is gonna be amazing. All of us
Gonna be-
together in one room.
Yeah.
Okay, but like 8 of us are staying in one condo. That's gonna be
Yeah.
entertaining.
A mess.
Entertaining. It's gonna be entertaining, to say the least. But yeah, anyways, we're off topic again. Okay. Let's get to what I know Iz wants to talk about.
Oh wait, hold on. Did we talk about the duel? Sorry, I'm sorry.
The duel between Hope and Lizzie?
Yes.
Okay, that was pretty awesome. Like,
But it was
Hope
like-
didn't do anything though. She's
Did you
literally
talk about that parallel though? With the bullets from episode 16 of season 1?
yes.
Where the Triad bullets didn't affect her?
Yep.
But these bullets did?
Yep.
is everyone just gonna find out about the tree?
Because Uncle Rick gave her the bullet. What was the bullet made of? Was it the tree?
I think
I
it's the
guess
tree.
so.
It was a wooden bullet.
'Cause they
And
didn't.
it's like disappeared into ash again. Handon.
So therapy box gonna figure out a way to kill Hope. Basically, is this what we're learning from therapy box?
Well, yeah, because Cleo figured it out, and now Lizzie knows that there's something that could kill Hope, because Hope is like, you can't kill me because I'm the Triad or whatever. And Hope keeps saying she's an apex predator, and yet now there's something that can kill her. Is Triad gonna find out what can kill her? I mean, they must, because someone keeps fucking talking about it. So I don't know, but yeah, the duel was awesome. Like she like fell on the cross, and Hope just stood up, and she just looked like so annoyed. But
She's
that
like
was
really
also very like Cleo trying to kill her, like too, you know. The fact that they mentioned Cleo trying to kill her. Didn't Josie
Yeah.
bring that up?
Use face, please.
You know, we didn't actually talk about Hope being quote unquote attacked, if you can even call it attacked, by Finch and Ethan.
I mean, what
I'm
do you
sorry,
have to talk about
I
here?
love you, Finch. I love you, Finch. That was just like not.
I think that
Ethan.
they keep talking about super squad, and then when MG say like super squad symbol, he wanted to Josie
Yeah, he doesn't even
and
include
Cleo,
Ethan
and
or
they kind
Finch.
of felt left out. I think they wanted to help, but like it was stupid because they don't know much
Well, and both of
about it.
them, yeah, both of them have no clue about supernatural
Yeah,
entities.
and
I
they
mean,
just wanted to help. Like Finch was worried about Josie.
and Finch was actually like reading and trying to figure things out. But like,
Yeah.
first off, they haven't gone to the school for long, so they have no history whatsoever of magic or vampires or humanity or anything like that. And also, they have, Hope's an original, so like none of that stuff would actually work on her. And I can guarantee in Alaric's books, he wasn't exactly like, he didn't know everything about Klaus, so he only has his one-sided opinion on like who Klaus was and how to, kill Klaus and stuff like that. But I mean, yes, she was trying because she was trying to protect Josie and bring Hope back, and I mean, it would make sense, trying to weaken Hope. It does make sense, but like, you can't weaken Hope. The only person who can do that is Landon.
And I don't know what's not clear about that.
They just keep it every episode. They just make it more and more clear, and people just choose to ignore that.
What was Ethan trying to do? Because that didn't work. Like, you don't think
What did he
Finch
have?
was
can't
trying
hear you? She was trying to stab her or
I
something?
think he had Vervain.
yeah, she was trying to like cause something. Oh, the word just flew out of my head right now. Oh my god.
Sorry, my dog is
Anyways,
fucking cute right now.
No,
yeah.
okay.
I forgot the word. Like I literally forgot the word. Brazilian problems right now. Anyway.
Let's talk about.
Oh, she was trying to like Hope while Ethan was attacking her.
Oh, distract. Yeah,
Yeah.
so that they could bleed her out.
Yeah.
Where were you planning on putting all the blood?
I mean, her blood can heal.
I mean, they can join the ones that are in the basement.
Wolf.
And how are you going
Yeah.
to bleed her out when she literally heals herself?
I can.
You can't literally like make her bleed out. They know that, right? Like, she's just gonna heal. Okay.
You'd have to have like a spell of like an unending open wound or something. Like,
I'm just gonna shut up. Okay, continue. Just continue.
okay. Let's talk about Dark Josie.
Oh, what do we have to talk about it?
Because it's fucking hilarious.
What? What was that?
What was that?
And I don't mean that respectfully.
No, because it was just funny. Like
So
at least she gave me like the thing. Like we have all know that Landon is the reason why she won't turn it off. Turn it on.
so not
So,
only
like,
She snapped her fingers and the pitch did nothing.
oh,
Well, she knew that she
she
wasn't
snapped
gonna
her
do
fingers in the
nothing.
what? Oh, she snapped her fingers.
But she knew that going in. She just wanted to see
We
Hope's
all
reaction.
did. We all did. It was still funny.
But like Hope was just like, oh, are you here because you had to call out the big guns because your girlfriend was in trouble? And like calling regular Josie like weak and pathetic. I mean, and then like Dark Josie thinking she's like this all fucking powerful. So we had a Western and a circus theme in this episode. Anyways.
Oh, and then she threw her through the door.
She kicked her.
no, because
But-
that was so funny.
I believe I can fly.
The fact that Hope just like destroyed the like crystal ball in her hand.
Yeah.
Oh, she like crushed it to dust.
Like, it's broken.
But like
Hope
the
is
fact
such a
that
menace.
Dark Josie is like trying to talk about all these things, like I'm going to find your trigger. It's right the fuck in front of you. Why are you guys so stupid that you can't?
Even
see it?
MG missed it. Even fucking MG missed it when she said having to stab the person you love through the heart.
How can no one see that it's literally Landon?
Leo is the only one. And
One. And even Josie brought up Landon and she didn't see the fucking flicker in Hope's eyes. Like, this is not, no, Hope doesn't care about this being her home. You know who's her home? Fucking Landon. That's her home, not the school. The same thing that, you know, like it's just, that's why she didn't want to be there. That's why she turned her humanity off. Like, it's, and no one is fucking cluing in. It's so frustrating. But I tweeted out that I needed the kick from every angle, so people please do that for me. Flood my timeline.
I already posted a clip.
Yeah,
of
Fur already posted. He's quick.
Carla's amazing. But that was because like that whole scene, I mean, I was watching for Hope because Hope again is amazing. But the minute that she kicked her through the door,
And then she became Josie.
when she became real Josie and Hope stopped, and I was just like, ugh.
But then like she froze Josie. This might be getting too far, but
I
like,
know, and then I saw on the timeline people were all like, oh, she's gonna kidnap Josie. No, she literally stuck her in the therapy box.
Like,
This is why there's stills of the Michelson Memorial on.
mhm.
Yeah.
This is why Josie goes deep, because she's trying to find answers to figure out how to get Hope's humanity when it's literally staring her in the goddamn face. I'm sorry. Anyways, next episode, when Josie finds out that Landon is the way to get Hope's humanity back, and we're all just like, fucking told you.
Oh, next episode.
Her word will be Landon. I know, next episode. But yeah, she turned to Josie, and then Hope just stopped, and it was just like, okay.
Well, she would have done that with anybody.
Yeah, well, exactly. She would have. She didn't kill MG. She didn't kill Finch and Ethan, like I was saying. She had every chance to, but she didn't. It's not just a Josie thing.
Yeah, she doesn't want to kill them. She just wants to be free.
She literally hasn't killed anyone. She didn't even kill that guy at the bar. She hesitated.
How far are the Super Squad going to go until they realize they just need to stop?
Right? Just let her do her thing. Leave her alone.
There's obviously something she has planned.
Remember,
it's
she's
like-
not hurting the school or doing
She's not
anything.
hurting the school. She's actually not hurting people. So, like, she's on a mission. She's actually focused on doing something. Just let her do that. Like, so what? She has her humanity off. That's the way that she's dealing with shit. Why are you guys so hard pressed in fucking getting her back right now?
Because she's
She's
a
hurting.
Michelson,
She's
and they don't.
that's their weapon,
And
right?
she's a Michelson, and they don't. And based on what they have at the school, heard at the school, they can't let her be uncontrolled or without humanity.
Right. Yeah. Just like, I think we have to laugh to get through the pain.
I will say that I understand where Josie's coming from like not wanting to give up because that's what Hope did.
Yes, it's true. She's trying to be more like Hope in that sense. Which I do get that, you know, but they're just going about it all wrong. Like, Josie was actually killing people. She was actually hurting people.
Mhm.
Hope was protecting the school. Hope's not even at the school now, so who is Josie protecting? Like,
And with Kaylee filming that new movie, she's not going to be in 10 and 11.
But she posted a picture in her outfit for the film.
Yeah.
She looks amazing in it.
It really does.
I mean, I'm glad that she's, you know, finding work elsewhere too, because, like, good for her. But I am curious to know what Like I think that Josie and Finch are gonna go away.
Mhm.
Like I think we're gonna get the love confession, and that they're gonna go away. And the
Is he
fact
going away before Handon?
yeah, that's kind of
God.
backpacking through Europe. Oh, fuck off. That's not even no. Not mad. Anyways, but they keep bringing up Caroline, and they brought up that trip for a reason. And then now with both Courtney and Kaylee not on set, it just makes sense that they're going on their Europe trip. Because like, if it was a breakup, why is Josie gone then?
Yeah, they have like a heart maybe, or they like he realized like they need a break from everything.
Yeah, and that's probably the still that we saw of them.
But then it makes me wonder if Josie's all like, I'm not going to give up on Hope, and then like 2 episodes later she's in Europe, what happens?
I mean, she literally run away from the school.
Maybe she soon realizes the only way to get her to turn back is Landon, and Landon's gone.
Maybe she
Yeah.
has to go talk to Caroline, because Caroline turned her humanity off once. Maybe she like calls Caroline, Caroline's like, you know, come see me or whatever. I mean, because like the fact that Alaric's in the hospital and these kids are left adultless, like
They are literally alone. Like
No
my
teachers.
word.
no one called Dorian or Caroline or anyone. Like these kids are literally just like
Emma,
at the school,
anyone.
no adults, no headmaster, no nothing. Like, you know, so I do wonder what happens. Like, I'm wondering if whatever she finds in the therapy box next episode makes her realize that she has to
Oh my
like
god, not a therapy
separate
box
herself.
again.
Well, because she's in the therapy box. So whatever the doctor thing is that she sees, she's literally in the therapy box. Okay, there's a waiting room in the therapy box. When the fuck?
That was funny.
Like, could you imagine people just sitting in the therapy box on chairs, like, oh, it's your turn, you know? Like, okay, has anyone seen Beetlejuice? Anyone?
See what?
Okay, in Beetlejuice, they have like, there's kind of like a limbo, okay? And Beetlejuice goes into limbo, and it's like this office, and there's like all these people sitting on couches and stuff, and they're all waiting for numbers to be called up to go to be able to pass over into the afterlife. That's what that fucking like waiting room in the therapy box, like where is the glass door in the office with like some woman behind the counter with like, oh, please take the number. It's almost your turn.
Oh my god.
I think that was put in there because like we didn't see it in season 2. It was because like she left, like she found her word and was leaving, but Josie was trying to get in, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because more people than one can be in the therapy box from season 2, obviously.
Well, okay, but why did Caleb get thrown into Alaric's therapy session when Hope stuck him in there? Why didn't he get thrown into his own?
Yeah, that's what like I'm saying, like because Lizzie said the word, she was like escaping in a sense. She was like leaving.
So the simulation was over.
Yeah, and they were creating a new one.
Josie. Okay, that makes sense. There was nothing for Josie to go into. And Lizzie was leaving and Josie was showing up. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Hope really likes that spell. Because she used that spell on Landon a couple of times too. But anyways, I'm glad that she stuck her in the therapy box and didn't just like, could you imagine her just like tugging Josie's body along on her trip?
No.
Like frozen. Just what did she do? She just like stick the therapy box and open it. Here you go. Right.
I mean, she did that with Alaric.
Well, she did. Yeah, she like opened it with her hand, with her magic.
Yeah.
So was Josie like, because she was frozen, she didn't like fall over when her mind went into therapy box, so she was just standing there like completely blank. Could you imagine the Super Squad walking in on that and just being like,
I don't think she'll be standing. I think she'll be on the ground.
but she was
Because,
frozen standing up.
Oh, right. Yeah, she was frozen. Yeah, I forgot about that.
And they put her in her room, right? That was her room.
I think.
I wasn't paying attention to that.
We're being very thorough this episode, as you can see.
Yeah.
That's because we. Anyways, let's go into MVPs and favorite scenes.
MVP.
We'll go in order of introduction. Go ahead.
My MVP. Gotta think for a second. I fucking don't. It's fucking Hope. I tried to be. I'm a comedian. Anyways, Hope. Just I don't have any other reason. I don't have any explanation because it's obviously fucking there. She's the only one that doesn't make me go insane when she's on the screen. Besides Landon, obviously, but Landon wasn't in this episode. My favorite scene. I really like the duel between Lizzie and Hope in the therapy box, but I gotta go with the Hope and Landon quote unquote scene. I just miss them, and I need everything that I can get from them. So yeah, that's my favorite scene. I have this episode was just not it.
No hate to the writers. No hate whatsoever.
No to the writers. No, obviously not. But
it wasn't our favorite episode. Like it just.
I had to do a runner-up.
Yeah, do a runner-up. The fact that it's taking you so long.
I'll go with Lizzie.
Lizzie?
Yeah. I'll go with Lizzie.
My MVP, should I just say who my runner-up is? Because it's not like my MVP is a surprise.
Yeah.
Okay, so my runner-up is Pedro.
Sounds about right. Yep.
Because he's adorable.
Mm-hmm.
And his whole speech was cute. And I mean, like, even No Humanity Hope couldn't, tear him down. So yes, my runner-up MVP is Pedro. My MVP is Hope. My favorite scene is Hope kicking Josie through the door.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Should I pick another one?
No, you're fine. You're great. It's great.
Okay, Vic, go ahead.
Okay, my MVP is Hope. I mean, I don't care. Everybody else just pisses me off. Like, she's literally the only person, like, keep me sane through this moment. She's the mother I never had. She's the friend I want to have, Então, like, keep doing your thing, Hope, like, you can kill anyone, like, you're gonna be here, you're gonna be being MVP. Until someone do better than you, that I doubt that. But anyways. I mean, when Landon comes back, maybe we can, like, change a little bit between Hope and Landon, But not right now. She's the one, because everybody else just pissing me off, literally. Like, there is no way. My favorite scene is the letter, like just let me watch these little moments of them talking about their futures, because why you don't have it? Like, I feel robbed for so many moments. Imagine Hope and Linda just talks about their future and, like, having travels and, like, back into Europe. Like, I would literally die. And anyways, I better get all of this
Yes.
in the show, because if you put it out there, you better show me. I swear to God. And I'm sorry I
agree with
talked too
that,
much,
Sai.
but, like,
I agree 100%.
Like, we got so much. We got, like, the movies we never seen, them watching
Yeah.
Star Wars, them talking about their future. Like, where was all this?
Why do we miss out on all of these things? You could have us Handon fucking melting.
Even like a small conversation, like I know it sounds weird, but like Landon being allergic to avocados.
Yeah,
like that. Like that scene in the hallway. It literally takes like not even a minute.
well,
like,
and that line that they added in that episode where we never heard him say that, and it was a brand new line. I want to remember this moment forever. We're getting so robbed. He's so robbed.
Did you have a runner-up?
Oh yeah, Vin.
No, because everyone's pissing her off.
Exactly.
Okay. Okay, so my MVP, obviously Hope. So I have to choose a runner-up, which is gonna be Jed, because I really liked his storyline at the end with his moment with Caleb and just talking about his transition to becoming a werewolf and how like Caleb is kind of struggling with his own right now. So I really liked that. My favorite scene was the letter scene. I mean, like after Cleo just like confirmed that it was really Landon, like, come on. I need my crumbles. I'm here for them.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's literally what is keeping us alive during this episode. We got that 2-second video to like 21,000 views.
No, because we are literally
Okay.
sick in the head.
How much are we gonna get the Carla the letters video?
Yeah.
Oh god, we're gonna make that blow up. I'm gonna be watching that like a shit ton of times, I'll tell you. I mean, that's gonna be like the one part of this episode that I'm gonna be watching.
Not watching it right now.
I mean, that's totally why I went off mic. It wasn't about Hiccup at all.
But
Okay. Let's talk about the promo. Even though we kind of talked about the promo, but let's talk about the fact that for next episode, Iz and I saw part of it filming, but they didn't show any of that in the promo.
Yeah.
Show it in the promo, so we can't say anything. Oh, it's fine.
they wanna keep Landon from us. We've been new.
They
Just
wanted, they
those
did want
people
to keep it
who were-
private. I know, and there's some things that we can't say yet that we know about Limbo. So, like, I'm kind of sad that they didn't really show anything about Limbo in the promo because we could have been gushing about it. Now we have to wait. We've been
just
waiting since October.
Just know, Arya Shakasemi is very handsome in person. And we manifested that shit because
We totally fucking manifested.
we were there and we're like, oh, what if he was here? And he was fucking there. So
How did we get Danielle and Arya in the same week?
I don't know. The best part though was literally we were like, you literally said like, wouldn't it be funny if he was here? And he ended up being there.
And it ended up being him because when they were filming, they had their stand-ins, and one of the stand-ins was in a suit, like decked out fucking suit. And then the other stand-in was a girl who was shorter and who looked like it would be like Hope's stand-in. And we were clowning. We were like, oh my God, what if this is a Handon scene? Oh my God, what if it's a Handon scene? Because they looked like we were just, you should see
Keep in mind, we were further
we were
away.
so far away that we couldn't, we're not so far, but we were far enough away that we couldn't really see what was going
We were
on.
close enough to know that it was an Arya.
We
so.
did move up later on where we weren't allowed to take pictures and stuff, so we did actually get to see things a lot more up close when we moved up, but we're not allowed to talk about that because we were so up close.
Literally
That
not
was
until
when Lane came over and talked to us, so we were able to talk to
Lane,
Lane
yeah.
as they were
Hey, shout out to Lane. You were great. Thank you for coming over and checking on us. We were fine. We're not crazy, we swear. We're like, what do you, she said, what are you guys doing out here? Aren't you cold?
We're like, yes, we're dedicated. We've got our arms in our sleeves. We're like hugging ourselves. And
And there's something else that happened that I can't wait to tell you guys about because
Oh my god,
it
yes.
was the best fucking thing that happened to me.
I know, it was so like, we were like standing there and then we turned and we were like, what the fuck? Yeah, it was amazing. But so I don't even know what to say. What happened in the promo? I am so lost.
They were at a bar.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Hope was beating up people at a bar.
Yeah, she was beating up people a lot.
I have a feeling I'm going to like this episode. I mean, Hope anything, really.
But in the promo, that one guy was trying to stake her, and I'm like, that's not going to work. But okay, we'll try.
Did they even know who she is?
No,
Like,
the
seriously.
fact that Hope put the knife to her chest as MG was holding it, and I'm sorry, I'm back to that scene.
But that's the exact same spot that she killed Landon.
You had to stab a sword through the chest of the person that you love.
Fuck! No, don't. Why would
She's like, you know that's not going to kill me, and yet you still won't do it. And yet she had to do that. How did he not fucking clue in? He's not that dumb. I don't understand how, because they don't know how Malivore was defeated. And so now Hope gave that information and he just fucking walked away with it? And then promised training for Ethan and then, trying to figure out how to get... Okay, Alaric figured out how to get Hope out of the box. Can't they just call Vardamus? Didn't they talk to Vardamus before?
Well, didn't they say the settings were different?
Oh, maybe. Okay, maybe Hope changed the settings. I don't know. If it didn't have anything to do with Hope, I didn't really pay that much attention. I know, that's bad. That's really bad. I'm gonna have to watch it again.
I pay for you.
We
I literally
also
just tuned out while you guys were talking about.
I'm surprised we made this episode this long.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
well,
So,
there's also like a couple scenes we didn't talk about. If you want to edit them in, or should we just not talk about them?
what scenes were they?
I don't care.
It was Cleo talking to President Caleb while like
Oh.
Finch was knocked out.
Yeah, no, we don't have to.
But I was like, can it Finch hear her?
Oh, okay, yeah, actually. That's what I wonder. Did Finch overhear Cleo?
Oh yeah.
That's a good thing to bring up. Because she was like, who are you talking to?
Oh, that's bad because I can see Finch doing some shit stuff to protect Josie.
Well, I don't think Finch would try to kill Hope, but she would at least,
I mean, for Josie,
for Josie.
to keep Josie safe, I think she would.
Because Hope would kill for Landon.
Yeah.
Finch obviously... See, that's the thing, is Finzi is so getting the Handon treatment.
Yeah.
And
Don't put my girls fighting. I don't want to see it.
And even Dark Josie was still talking about Finch being her girlfriend and everything. And like her being in trouble being the reason why she was able to turn into Dark Josie. So like it's still being acknowledged even in that state that they're together.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's good.
And in the still, of course, for next week, Cleo has a piece of wood in her hand, so it does look like they're going with that planned.
It does. In that still, it does look like they are taking or like tearing the tree down and making stakes, which is like, why? Like, okay, if anything, Hope being at the school and her not killing anyone just proves that they don't need to make
Go
stakes
after
out of
her.
the tree.
So my question is, I feel like the Super Squad doesn't realize that. Like, I'm so sorry that you're so like, I don't know what the right word is, but it's like you get so offended by a few little small remarks or a few little whatever to the point where you're like, oh, we have to kill her. She's not hurting you guys. She's not hurting anybody. So please explain to me what she has done other than try to stop grieving the fact that she had to fucking kill the love of her life to deserve you guys killing her. It makes no sense. After everything that she's done for everybody at that fucking school,
Yeah.
it makes no sense to me.
Yeah.
She's actually saving them by going after Triad, but yeah, go kill her, of course, if you can.
Yeah. I just.
Yeah, I think we milk like what we can about this episode, honestly.
This episode is like up there with the cult episode for me, so.
Yeah,
Same.
it was a favorite, like.
Which of course means that it's probably a favorite among a certain side of the other fandom.
Yeah, like I'm sure like people enjoy it, that people that's not like there are certain episodes that like are just not for you, and that's normal. Like that's a show.
Fake Hope
You know,
stands enjoyed it.
Yeah, you're not gonna like it.
Fake Hope stands.
Everything.
Yeah.
Was Iman in this episode? Because I didn't really see her.
Yeah, she was in the Western stuff.
It felt like.
And she was on the stage during Salvatore Idol.
Mm.
It felt like a filler, honestly.
It was, yeah, it was a filler.
Yeah.
I mean, they basically they need.
They don't need filler episodes.
They don't.
They only have 16 episodes.
They needed to show the build up towards Landon being her humanity. So I mean, that's fine. It's
Well,
just
like I still don't
other
know
stuff.
why Malifora took Hope and Landon's hair. Like,
I swear, they
why
need
did you
answers.
tell me that. When
I thought they was gonna create another vessel, but
you guys did still like told people that wasn't Hope that killed Landon, that made him out. Like,
Yeah.
need answers.
I wonder if Kaylee's favorite scene was when Danielle kicked her through the door.
can you say she was thinking this episode? Like, where? She literally have no idea. I mean, same
Yeah.
Katie. I wouldn't remember what
think-
I did yesterday.
I think Kaylee's favorite scene was
It was just dark.
when, not Dark Josie, when she became regular Josie and was talking to Hope
Oh, yeah.
about how Hope helped Josie come back
She
from
helped
Dark
her,
Josie.
Yeah.
I mean, it made sense. Like, she helped her. She got to help Hope now.
Just Handon's listening, and Hizzy's, and basically every ship except for Jope. Just know they're going to be intolerable this next week, so we just got to get through the week, ignore them.
Like we always
They're going to be
Just do you.
they're going to be intolerable. So just
Just do what we always do. Just
don't even stress
stay
about
on-
it.
Stay on your bubble. Stay
Yeah,
healthy.
stay in your bubble. Love Handon. Block if you
Keep your
need
mental
to.
state, like, safe and
Yeah.
that's
The block button is beautiful. Block if you
Exactly.
need to, report, mute, whatever. We already knew that they were going to think this was a win. I mean, the fact that they're the only ones that actually liked the episode basically shows that it wasn't. But anyways, yeah, I'm not cutting that out because I don't care. So that was our episode.
yeah.
How long was it?
I didn't actually rant as much as I thought I was going to rant. Not like I did in 401, but I did rant.
Yeah.
I was trying to be respectful. I'm
like-
sorry.
Probably won't be your favorite either episode of us, but
No. I think us talking about the episode probably made it more interesting. But I'm sorry. No hate to the writers. It just wasn't our cup of tea. But then again, had they not had Dark Josie, I don't know, maybe I would have liked it better. But okay, so side note out of like the episode and everything, just to let you guys know, we obviously are going to do the next 2 episodes of Handon Weekly because we have 2 more episodes of Legacies. The week after that is Christmas week, so we're taking a break. And then we will have episodes on the other weeks in between or during hiatus. So there's going to be 1 week we're not filming anything, we're not releasing an episode, but after that, and we have some pretty cool episodes like planned. So you're going to want to
Tune in.
Oh yeah, you're going to want to prepare. We're actually filming some of them in advance, so that we have them ready. Just because the holidays are kind of crazy, and you know, people are going home and stuff like that. So watch out for that. Also, I think that we had talked about maybe doing something for the holidays like we did last year.
Yeah.
If you guys are interested in that, last year we did the stocking fund. I don't know what we're going to do this year. If you guys are interested in something like that, let us know. I did have another idea, which no money involved. It's basically like a Handon Weekly Secret Santa, however, without addresses. So it's not like you're actually mailing something. It's like a creative Secret Santa. So you put your name in, other people put their name in, and then you can draw a name, and then whoever's name you draw, you just create something for them, whether it be like an edit or a fic, or, you know, like a picture edit or whatever it is, a letter, I don't know, like just something creative, a drawing, something like that. So if that's something that you want to do, let us know. We can kind of work that together. And you don't have to have you don't have to be an editor, you don't have to be a writer, you know, like you can, if it's something creative, you can join. So don't feel like you can't join if you don't do all those things. But it's just something to spread a little bit of cheer, and something to, you know, kind of bring the Handon community together, and, you know, keep us busy during the hiatus. So like I said, if you want to be part of that, let us know, and we will set that all up. But with that, thank you for listening. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
It was
See you
fun.
next week.
Yep. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And next week will be a fun episode because Iz and I will have been there to see it, so we'll be able to spill all of the beans.
Yeah.
So, and we'll be able to tell you our favorite parts.
Yes.
But in the meantime, bye.
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 Hold up.